Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to these your guided messages from Spirit. Now, today is the 5th of November. It's a full moon tonight, and I wanted to do this reading for you today, doing a little bit of a different way. Just feeling my way, everyone, through this because I know that you do like to see the cards that fall. I have blessed these decks and asked Spirit for some guidance for us all. I haven't looked at the cards. I'm going to turn them over now and just see what Spirit is wanting to say to us. Once we've had a look at these, we will be choosing a card from the Divine Guidance deck. I have also chosen one from our beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses, and I will read this out. This is the mystery card. We will have a look at that. As you know, those who follow me regularly, I always ask for one card from this beautiful Angels, Gods and Goddesses deck. It's extra guidance for us all on this day, the 5th of November, 2025. So let's have a look and see. These three cards here, the first three here, are of course a tarot deck, a little bit different to the Rider-Waite Tarot, which are these, but this is a beautiful deck. It's by Radleigh Valentine, and Radleigh does use the elements rather than the suits. But let's have a look and see that. So this is for around about the 5th of November. Doesn't matter if you find this, next week, this video. This is guidance for you today. So let's have a look. What have we been given? We have the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups, well, this is all about intuition, trusting and having faith in our intuition, opening your heart to those around you. This is a time for us to go with the flow. Go with the flow and trust and have faith in our intuition. The King of Cups is also very caring, kind, intuitive energy as well. So there may be something going on around you at the moment where you just need to have faith, trust, and also, I'm being told to say to you to remember that we are in a water trine too at the moment with the water signs this around this time. So coming in. So we also have the Mercury retrograde coming in. So today's the 5th, but the shadow is still coming in, coming our way. So this is a time just to go with the flow, not allow ourselves to get too emotional or too upset or anything about what's going on around us. We also have the Ace of Cups. So now this is all about abundance, inflow of abundance coming in and around us at the moment. This can also be a promising business venture, documentation, contracts. And so, again, when we look at these two together, plus the Six of Swords, what we're looking at here, for many of us now, around about this time, the 5th of November, this is the time where there could be an offer of some kind coming in. There could be big changes in our finances, giving us a chance to move forward in a new direction. The Six of Swords, this is very much about things now moving forward, okay? Things looking up, the end of a difficult time, taking a trip, moving in a whole new direction. So this is maybe a time when this could take place because of this flow of abundance coming in, or the opportunity, an opportunity now to move in a whole new area of your life. This can also be, a contract, can be an offer, a contract of some kind for some of you. You could be selling your property, a business, whatever, and this now could then take place, giving you an opportunity to move in a whole new direction. And sometimes we need to move in a new direction when it comes to our heart center as well. And look what we have here. And we have a double up. So we have the Six of Swords, Six of Air. So this is huge for us at the moment. So this time, round about this week, the 5th onwards of November, this could be an opportunity now for us to heal from a situation and be able to move in a whole new direction. Now, the Three of Swords with our King of Cups, very much emotional healing. And now this is us being able to move forward in a new light, on a new path, and also emotionally. It doesn't have to be a physical move. It can be an emotional move too, because we have this water, we have this emotional energy around us at the moment. So this can be us emotionally now healing from something and moving away from it, detaching emotionally from a situation that didn't serve us. And if you're in a situation where maybe you need to do that, then this is confirming it here. So the Five of Swords, time for us maybe to emotionally move away from a situation that just isn't serving us at all. This can be an opportunity now, an opportunity coming in with our Ace of Pentacles to be able to financially move forward in a good way. And we have the Justice card, a decision, choices, making a fair decision, speaking our truth. This is a time for you now to speak your truth. Just to, as I say, if you have a contract or a commitment of some kind, maybe there's a need for you to speak your truth about this. If you're not happy with it, if you want to put it to, you want to put it to rest, or you want to negotiate, this could be a time to do that. But we mustn't win at any cost. This is not a good a time to just win at any cost. We must cooperate, communicate, work in with others in a good way, not in a negative way. We don't want to hurt people's feelings here just because we have the upper hand. But we can also look at this as an upper hand. The Five of Swords is very much about, winning something, coming out on top. But we want to make sure that we don't do it in a negative way. We want to do it in a positive way. So this is a time to make a fair and just decision, speak our truth in a good way, not a negative way. This is bringing balance back. You see the scales in this deck, this card rather, they're not up and down, they're level. So this is bringing back balance now, but also with the sword there, speaking our truth, standing our ground in any situation that's going on around you at the moment, around this 5th of November energy, everyone. Now, what do we have here when it comes to this, difficult times finally coming to an end? What else is Spirit giving us? Okay, the Ace of Swords. Wow. So there we are. We have a Six of Swords. We have an Ace of Swords. We have another Ace, and negotiation and communication. Again, when it comes to our finances, this is also, when it comes to the Three of Pentacles, this is about cooperation. This is working in with others, working as a team together. Maybe you need to stand your ground when it comes to your ideas and so on. But this is opportunity. Aces are opportunity. Could be an opportunity now for you to negotiate on your wages, on on a contract of some kind. This is you speaking your truth and negotiating on what it is you're worthy of. This is standing up for yourself, standing your ground in a good way. Very much a cooperative energy. So round about now, remember we are under the influence tonight of this full moon. Full moons are things also leaving us, getting out of a situation, putting things behind us, moving on from those negative environments that we no longer want in our life too. So things are now starting to, look up, and you're now in that energy of being able to make some decisions that will take you on a whole new journey, on a whole new path. And the Ace of Swords is very much about new ideas as well coming in, intuitively trusting the King of Cups here. This is your intuition now. Have faith and trust in some of these opportunities that are coming your way. Think them through, but also stand your ground. We've got a lot of energy here about your strength when it comes to your mindset, swords, our thoughts, our ideas, and so on. And so round about now, I think many of us are experiencing downloads because we are coming into there's lots of planets now that we're coming into that are also guiding us. So this is also you being guided with your mindset, your spirit, downloading ideas and so on and so forth. So many of you may have some great ideas that maybe you want to negotiate on with others at the moment, and you need to do that. You need to step up and work in and get these contracts sorted, get this paperwork, this documentation all sorted out. So we've got a very busy time around us too. I feel that there's lots of things to be done, but don't forget, everyone, we are coming into this Mercury retrograde. So this is in about 4 days, but the shadow is here. It's already starting to move in now. It has been since the end of last month. So this is a time for us to now step into that energy of getting things ready, negotiating, preparing for when the retrograde turns. So that's on the 29th of November. So on the 9th of November, it'll start its peak and then it'll go right through to the 29th. So this is a time for us to get ready. It's not a time to actually take that plunge or start something. It's time to reevaluate, look at things, reevaluate our ideas, reevaluate what it is that we want to bring into fruition. Getting, if you've got legal documentation or paperwork that needs to be done, now is the time to do that. Get things organized. If you're putting in for, anything, if you're applying for anything, if you're going to, even if you're putting in paperwork for a home, to buy a home, if you're putting in paperwork for even for something like, a separation or a divorce. I know that doesn't sound nice, but look, it's a fact of life. Some of you may be doing that. This is a time to prepare things and wait until a few days after that retrograde, usually the first couple of days of December, where you actually maybe put that paperwork in. So yes, we are talking about documents. We are talking about contracts and so on, inflowing of abundance, a promising business adventure. And so, because this is under the umbrella now of this Mercury in retrograde, everyone, make sure that this is the time that you actually get all this ready. If you don't have to go ahead and sign until, if you can get away with the signing until the beginning of next month, it would be good. If you can't do that, don't freak out, because we mustn't be scared. We mustn't allow retrogrades to make us nervous. As long as we look into everything, as long as we check everything, as long as we make sure that we look into the paperwork properly and we're comfortable with it, it will be okay. It is okay. It's a time to make sure we check everything, go over things, reevaluate all of that. Once you've done that, then it's okay to take that step and to take that plunge. So don't allow retrogrades to hold you back, because you don't want to miss out on a good deal either. And so, yes, this is a good reading for us all. This is telling us that now is the time where we can actually look forward to change, where we can move forward in a whole new light. And some of us will be doing that, but again, we could also be doing that on an emotional level. We might be not moving physically, but we might be moving emotionally, which is a good time. And we've got the healing card here, moving away from difficult times and also going with the flow and having faith and trusting our intuition as well, with our King of Cups here. But the Six of Wands is wonderful. It is a really great message of an energy about difficulty coming to an end emotionally and even physically. Some of you may have been going through some physical issues with your health and so on and so forth. And maybe this is a time for you now to have a break, have a trip. You're still healing, and maybe you need to do that. You need to get away. Look, we're looking at November. Maybe it's time for you to book a holiday, get plans, into place now over the next few weeks. Book your flight or your trip or whatever, and have a nice break from the difficulties that you have been going through. And so, everyone, this is a really good positive time for the 5th of November. It's very positive for us all, myself included. This is the collective reading, as you know, that we do every 5 or 6 days. A little bit late this week. I usually come out on the 5th, but anyway, we've had some real bad storms here in Australia, and I haven't been too happy about going on my computer. But I'm really happy with this reading. I'm just going to have a look at what we have got from our angels, gods, and goddesses. I haven't looked at this one yet. Let's have a look and see. So she's given us the Goddess of Justice. Now that's rather interesting, because we have this Justice card, don't we? So this is very much about about something that legal maybe, and also not just legal, but a just and fair decision. This is what, the message here is what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So this is about a blessing in disguise. So let's have a look and see what Spirit is saying when it comes to the goddess of justice, because I feel this is a very important message for us. So the goddess of justice on page 48, I'll read it out, see what Spirit's saying to us. So the goddess of justice is, where are we? Okay, here we are. The goddess of justice is, you probably can't read all this, but anyway, I'll read it out to us. You feel that a certain situation in your life is in some way unfair. So some of you may be going through a situation where something's not going the way you'd hoped. So let's see what they're saying. Yet be assured that justice, which is the natural state of balance inherent in the universe, does exist. Justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect through which all in life is kept in balance. The recent events which you perceive to be unfair is actually a blessing in disguise, here to guide you towards your higher purpose. So it is understandable that you cannot see the blessings at this time. However, the goddess of justice is asking you to surrender the strong emotional and resentment you've attached to this situation. So some of you may be feeling a little bit resentful that something hasn't gone the way you would have hoped. But they're just saying to you at the moment, trust. Just have trust and faith. By letting go of this issue, this goddess will help clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. So this is a time to have faith and know this, that if you're in a situation where you feel that there has been an unfair result to something, maybe you didn't get that job you'd hoped for, you thought you were really worthy of it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. 5 stars in this. 5 is a card of change. Number 5 is a card of is a number of change rather. 5's a change. If you get 3 5s a lot, like I do, it's abundance and change coming. So this is also about change. This is about, change coming. And it may not be coming when you think you need it, but Spirit knows best. And so just hang in there and know that even though you may feel that there's something hasn't gone your way, that's Spirit protecting you because they know there's something better, that you're worthy of something better. And we must have faith. It's happened to me, and I'm sure there are many of you watching today. It's happened to you in the past where you haven't got what you'd hoped for. You didn't get that opportunity, that job that you've applied for. You didn't get that win on Gold Lotto. I didn't win Gold Lotto last night. I had my ticket in like I do every week, but Spirit's probably saying, well, you know what, it went to somebody more, who needed it more, and that's okay. That's fine as well. And so this is the time for you just to hang in there and know that there is something, a hidden blessing here, a hidden promise I'm being told to say to you. So just hang in there and see what Spirit brings up for you very, very soon, everyone. And I'm also going to ask for one card from our beautiful Divine Guidance deck. I'm just going to draw this one now. And this is Divine Guidance. And so let's see what else Spirit wants to say to us all today, everyone. This is for this, we've got this full moon tonight. Full moons are the time when you let go of things so that you can step into onto a new path. Let's see what Spirit wants to give us. And they've given us, do you hold on to past experiences for too long? Well, how appropriate, a full moon tonight. An easy method of letting go is to step back and see the truth of the situation without emotion. Find the facts and allow yourself to feel free. Okay? An easy method of letting go is to step back and see the truth of the situation without emotion. Find the facts and allow yourself to feel free. Well, how appropriate in relation to this full moon tonight. And remember, everybody, if you're like me, you have a huge collection of beautiful crystals. Don't forget to put them out tonight under this full moon because they will be recharged, re energized, and to do their job of healing and looking after you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading for the 5th of November 2025. As you know, my name is Linda. I'm from Australia. And if you would like to give us a share, a like, or a comment, it does help us to grow. For those of you who do support us with all our videos, we would like to give you send you our love and our thanks. Thank you so much for supporting us, for helping our channel. We really do love and appreciate you. And until next time, everybody, take care. Remember, you do get your daily guidance. If you subscribe today, you will receive daily guidance from Spirit. We put out daily videos each day. And of course, every 5 days, we do these very special videos that we're doing a little bit different because we want you to see the cards. I hope you do like the way we're doing things. We'll probably improve it because, as you know, those of you who have been following me for a few years now, we are improving. We're getting a little bit better at how we do things. But look, it's been wonderful to be with you today. Thank you so much again for your support. When you leave a comment, please let me know where you're from. I'm Linda from Australia. I'd love to hear from you. And I always respond to you every morning. I get back to you with the comments. So take care, everyone. Round about the 5th here, we've got some good messages. It is time to let go. It is time to move on from anything that's around you at the moment that's been difficult. If you've been in a toxic environment with people or situations, maybe this is the time for you to consider very much about moving away from that or making plans over the next maybe from the 9th or from now actually and through to the end of this month when Mercury's in retrograde. Maybe it's time for you to start planning and getting prepared to be able to move on in a whole new direction because it's a good time to get things prepared or get things ready and then to be able to move on in the next month. Take care, and I look forward to catching up with you again very, very soon, everyone. Bye bye for now.